Bottom line, that the Darjeeling Limited is another Wes Anderson movie that deals with the same themes as his other movies. So family, abandonment, death. It's a little darker than his other movies, but it's still really good. I'd recommend it as a weekend rental. Francis, Peter, and Jack are brothers. A year previous to the start of the movie, they met to attend their father's funeral. It was a traumatic experience, and the three brothers haven't been in much contact since. Jack is in an abusive relationship, Francis is suicidal, and Peter has a fear of parenthood. Francis hatches this plan for the brothers to come together to grow and heal and bond through a spiritual journey. This is the story of three brothers coming together to overcome the troubles in their past. Now, in terms of whether or not you like this movie, it really comes down to whether or not you like Wes Anderson's style. Maybe it's just me, but the more I watch Wes Anderson movies, the more I see that they talk about really the same themes, they have the same actors, they have the same cinematography and art style. So if you like Wes Anderson, go for it. If you're new to Wes Anderson, then I'd recommend you start with something a little bit lighter, a little bit more fun, with something like Rushmore or Royal Tenenbaums. Start with one of those and then come back to this if you like them. Now let me start off by saying I'm not making any claims as to what the Darjeeling Limited is saying, and I'm not even claiming that it's saying anything. I would like to discuss how this film in particular, can resonate with somebody, and it'll help define what I think about movies in general. I'm a fan of movies that prompt introspection. I'm sure we've all heard that idea that movies are gateways into other worlds. It's like that Coca-Cola AMC commercial that plays before the movie starts at AMC theaters, where the three people they're sitting in their chairs with their refreshing beverages, and the movie starts and the theater room transforms into some fantastic alien planet. I can never really get into that. I always found it a little depressing to live vicariously in these alien worlds. I've tried, but it just never really worked. I always knew that I was in the theater, and in 90 minutes or so, I would be in the same position I would be in when I came in the theater. So I more so found that movies are lenses with which we use not to look into other worlds, but into our own, that they provide a different perspective. So when I'm watching a movie and I say, I like that character, it kind of makes me wonder why I like that character. What does that say about me and where I am that I identify with that character? Consider the opening sequence to the Darjeeling Limited. A crane shot zooms in on a taxi zipping through the busy Indian streets. Fast-paced sitar plays as a bewildered Bill Murray sits in the backseat of the taxi. The taxi arrives at a train station. He jumps out, cuts the long ticket line, and he says, "That's my train." He runs out to the departing train, the Darjeeling Limited, holding his two suitcases, yelling, "Wait!" Suddenly, Adrien Brody appears next to him. The two exchange glances. The Kinks' This Time Tomorrow starts playing. In slow motion, Adrien Brody jumps aboard the train. He looks back, takes off his sunglasses, and watches as Bill Murray slows to a dejected trot. He puts his sunglasses back on and heads in the train. So let me explain my world when I first saw this movie about a year and a half ago. I was graduating from school with a major I wasn't too keen on, and I had just started a new job. In the middle of nowhere, I was lonely, I had no direction, and worse, because of corporate bureaucracy, I wasn't actually doing anything. So I felt like Bill Murray. I felt like my train was departing. I was going to miss it. And worse, I could see it leaving. So shortly after I saw this movie, I started my blog. I recently rewatched the Darjeeling Limited and identified more so with Adrien Brody's character, just in that initial scene. I felt like I had something of a direction and that I made it on my train, that I was starting my journey. And that really is kind of the key. That's why I identified with his character, because even though he made it on the train, his journey really just started. He's a mess, but at least he started his journey. Now you might ask, how is this relevant to me? Well, consider how you watch a movie. I beseech you not to watch a movie absent-mindedly, that it's for pure entertainment. Think about the characters that you identify with. Why do you identify with them? What does that say about you and your world that you would gravitate towards those specific characters? That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. As always, please leave questions, comments, concerns in the comments below, and have a good day.